cooking for my family, for my friends. Always happy, always laughter. Let's get together for a meal tonight.
A sizzle in the pan, a story in the air. The kitchen's alive with love everywhere. Chopping onions, laughter flies, fluor on hands, sparkling eyes. Pass the bread, pass the wine, pass the joy, it's yours and mine. A feast of us, no need to fuss. This table's magic, just because. A toast to the chef, a wink from the kid. Grandma's pie, the best thing she did. Candles flicker, hearts collide. Here in this room, the world feels wide. One big dish, 1,000 dreams, pouring out like flowing streams. Pass the bread, pass the wine, pass the joy, it's yours and mine, it's yours and mine. A feast of us, no need to fuss. This table's magic, just because. Spill the soup, we don't care. Love's the flavor in the air. Pull up a chair, we'll make it fit. Every soul belongs in it. Pass the bread, pass the wine, pass the joy. It's yours and mine, it's yours and mine. A feast of us, no need to fuss. This table's magic, just because. Pass the bread, pass the wine, pass the joy. It's yours and mine, it's yours and mine. A feast of us, no need to fuss. This table's magic, just because.
Easy, delicious cooking for my family, for my friends. Always happy, always laughter. Let's get together for a meal tonight.
So it turned into the paprika and the water have turned into a bit of a paste. I'm going to add a little bit more water to it. And now I'm going to add the beef. This is very lean, heart smart mince, ground beef. And let the heat do its magic. Still on low heat, and I still haven't added any seasoning. The mince is not quite cooked yet, but I'm going to add some cooking salt. Not a lot, you can always add more later. And some black ground pepper. Now in the recipe, I mentioned chili, but I've just decided that I want to add some chili to this. So this is the way I cook. I make it up as I go sometimes. And here's a teaspoon of chili. I'll put a little bit more in. And I'm only holding myself back because other people are going to be eating this as well. Mix that in. And the mince or the ground beef is looking just about cooked. Yeah, still some red parts to it. So I'll cook it a little bit longer, then I'll taste it and adjust the seasoning, and I'll go from there. It smells, well, what can I say? Okay, let's taste it now and see how much seasoning we need to put in. No, salt is fine. Might add a bit more pepper. Okay. First thing we put in now is a teaspoon of dried rosemary. Half a teaspoon of dried thyme. And I can already smell it. And the tomato paste, 1.5 tablespoons. Yeah, wow, didn't take long for that aroma to develop. Okay, it's looking a little bit dry, so we'll add the freshly diced tomato in there because it's got a little bit of liquid that it will release into the mixture. I might put the heat up just a tad to hasten the process, and once the tomato paste and everything seems to be amalgamated, it's still a little dry, so I'm going to add a bit more water. That's better. Okay. The potatoes are cooked, so I'm going to take them off. I've taken them off the heat. I'm going to strain them and let them cool down a little bit before I go to the next step. So let's do that. What I'm going to do now is add the flour and mix it in well. That's the thickening agent, of course. Make sure it's on low heat. It's already starting to thicken. I can feel it just by moving it around a bit, to the point where I'm going to add some more water. And I'll keep mixing this. Okay, so the mixture is the consistency that I want. Don't forget, this is going to go into a pie, so definitely don't want it to be too runny. So the next thing we'll do is add the peas, mix them in, because this is almost ready. I'm going to put in the corn as well. Now this is canned corn, so it's already cooked. And a little bit of the beef stock. And mix it all in nice and make sure it's all mixed well. And taste it. Final adjustment before it goes in the oven, I think. Oh, yum. Doesn't need anything. Perfect. Just keep cooking it for a short amount of time now over low heat. Okay, there's a little bit of flour there. I'm going to cook it a little bit longer. Doesn't need any more cooking, but I don't want it to be totally dry, but I don't want it to be so wet either. So I think in another minute or so, this will be taken off the heat. Okay, just to show you the consistency of the meat, you see how thick it is. There's not a lot of, it's still moist, but it's not runny, and that's what I want. So this is ready to go into the oven dish. So next thing we'll do is we'll make the mashed potato.
A sizzle in the pan, a story in the air. The kitchen's alive with love everywhere. Chopping onions, laughter flies, flour on hands, sparkling eyes. Pass the bread, pass the wine, pass the joy, it's yours and mine. A feast of us, no need to fuss. This table's magic, just because. A toast to the chef, a wink from the kid. Grandma's pie, the best thing she did.
Here is the pie mixture. Can you see what I mean about? It's still wet, but it's not running, and that's what you want. So next thing we'll do is spoon in the mashed potato and spread it out evenly. So this is ready. This is ready now. Now you can put cheese on top. You can put, I might put some pepper on top, only because I can. Definitely doesn't need any more salt because I've tasted it before. And you can put some cheese, grated cheese on top, or you can put some butter. Well, the choice is yours. So that'll go in the oven now for 25 minutes, and I'll see you in 25 minutes when it comes out. There we have it. Here's the cottage pie, finished. Smells amazing, looks amazing. I'm going to dish it out in a minute, but I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you for watching my channel, and until next time, have a great holiday, have a Merry Christmas, share it with your family and friends. I know I keep saying that, but that is really important to me, and I just want to pass that on. Okay.